Greetings all, and welcome back to Globbits Gaming Channel. Just let me do my crew skills for this guy. I forgot to do them pre the thing. It's a scout, so we'll go for camouflage on all my crews. How are you enjoying the videos so far? I mean, they're not as in-depth as I would like, basically because I don't have the knowledge or the skill base to basically advise people how to play these vehicles. I'm just going to tell you what I can see, and my personal opinion on them. Third tank for today, then, is the WoT Bulldog. It's going to load it up with some ammunition. Okay, right. WoT Bulldog then. Tier 7 light tank. Looks like a chaffee on steroids with a big fat head at the back of it. 910 hit points. At Tier 7, that's not too shabby, really. Let's have a look at the T71, which is main rival. It's got 840. Is it its rival, really? It's slightly bigger than the T71. Yeah, and it looks nice. It's a HD model. It's even got little jerry canny things on the back of the turret, but they're quite cute. I like them. And a machine gun on top, which is a nice touch. Okay, so 910 hit points, way more than the T71. Weighs 26 tons, which again is a lot more than the T71. I'm using the T71 as this thing's rival. It's got a fairly decent engine power of 550, which is distinctly more than the T71. And for a power to weight ratio, it's even greater than the T71. It's got a top speed of 72 kilometers an hour, 72.4. It goes like shit off a shovel, with a 56-degree traverse. Same as the T71, 56 degrees. That's fucking amazing. With a 50-degree turret traverse. This thing turns on a freaking sixpence. This thing can do a 360 in just over 3 seconds. That's amazing. It's way better than the T71's 42-degree turret traverse. It's amazing. Armour, paper. It's a light tank, guys. If you're driving light tanks for the armour, you're fucking doing it wrong. The guns, then. The view range is 400 metres, which is... Sorry, not going to the guns. The view range is the same as the T71, and the signal range is exactly the same. But we don't give a fuck about signal range or view range. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't anyway. Because with binos, you just get it up to the maximum, no problems at all. Anything around the 380 mark is good enough for me. Right, guns. You've got some choices. These are the two top guns. You've got the 76mm T91 E5, and you've got the T76mm M4032 late. Let's talk about this one first. 76mm, 17 rounds a minute. 75mm pen, 150 alpha. Where do you remember that from? That's right, it's exactly the same alpha and damage as the T71's gun. It's pretty much a carbon copy of it, really. A little bit better aiming time, a little bit better accuracy, but pretty much a carbon copy. But this one's an auto loader. So, to be honest with you, you've got a choice. Do you want to go auto, or don't you want to go auto? To go auto, or not to go auto? That is the question with this tank. Now, the WoT Bulldog's auto loader then. Oh my god. 76mm. Same as the T71. What's that say? That's right. 10 shells in the magazine. Holy shit bags. Wow. Yeah. A 10 round auto loader, ladies and gentlemen. Same time for one shell loading as the T71. A little bit slower loading. It's got a third extra loading, but just over a third more shells. So the DPM is a lot better. It's actually one shell better. But you're going to have to time your reloads. 75 pen, 150 alpha. It's exactly the same stats on the ammunition. 0.4 accuracy, 2.1 aiming time. So it aims faster, but it's less accurate. But then again, with 10 shells, you're going to hit at least a few. Okay, for me, there is only one gun. The auto loader. On the WoT Bulldog. Now, some will argue that the other gun is better. It's got more, how can I put it, consistent damage. And it doesn't matter if you get caught out with the other gun, because you can keep firing. But 10 rounds in an auto loader, oh, you get behind something squishy in this. Oh my god. Right, it fires APCR as standard. What is this going to mean for you as a tank driver then? You don't have to lead your shots as much. I'm having a absolute mare of a time with my Centurion 7.1, because what I basically do is I play my other tanks, like my T44, my Sturm Meal, for example, E75s, things like that. And then I jump in the Senti. The Senti fires APCR as standard like most of the other top-end medium tanks, which means the shell gets there quicker, which means you don't have to lead. I keep fucking missing. Okay, with the APCR ammo then, average penetration of 175 and 210 with heat ammunition. You're not going to need it. I doubt you'll need it. And with a 32-second reload and 10 rounds of heat, you are going to rip through your credit balance very, very, very quickly. Just go to the service, just to put it into perspective. 1 round of this heat ammunition, 10 rounds of this heat ammunition costs you 5,600 credits. Yep, so 56,000 credits. Oh, actually, no, fuck my life. That's per shell. So if you fire a clip of heat, it's going to cost you 56,000 credits. You will not make a profit if you spam the heat shells, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't advise it. APCR, if you can't do it with 175mm penetration, you ain't doing it right. So let's jump into a game. I've just gone for camo on the cruise. My setup is vert stab, vents, and gun laying drive. It cannot have a rammer because it has an auto loader as standard. So even with the gun that doesn't have the, if I equip it now, I still can't fit a rammer. Despite what people will say, it doesn't go on what gun you can use. All right. It's on the tank itself, and this tank can carry an autoloader, so therefore it can't have a rammer. Is that a mistake through wargaming or what? I don't know. Right, let's jump into a battle then, see how we get on in the Walker Bulldog. Right then, here goes. Walker Bulldog with the autoloader. 10 rounds in the clip, 30-odd second reload. It's a tier 9 game, but it's not very tier 9. I'm going to try my hardest to get up to the, what you call it, a monastery up there. In J8 kind of area. Hopefully by the time I get up there, I should have loaded. However, then this thing does actually shift like you would not believe. So we'll see how we get on. Again, recording this completely live. Yeah, 30 seconds is about the reload. I think I got it down to 32. Soon nip through these buildings. Not a problem at all. Get on view range on the go. Power to weight uphill. Let's have a look. Quite a steep hill here. It loses quite a bit of power, but look how quickly we're getting up this hill, guys. How quickly my turret turns. Turret turns absolutely ridiculously quick in this tank. One thing I am going to have to get used to is when I see T49, it's not a squishy tier 5 tank destroyer anymore. It's a fucking deadly tier 8 light tank with a derp gun. Be very careful of that from now on. Right, I'm going to take a position in this bush just here. I like this little spot here. And the fucking glitch is still there. If I reinstall the Glane climb, will that change? I wonder. You won't have seen me on the way up. These guys are taking hits, but it doesn't really matter to me. Stay here. These guys pop down, back down that hill again. They've bitten off a lot more than they can chew here, I think. Oh, look at that, to a 1390. Good during. Oh, here we go. Senti 7-1. Extreme range.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration. Enemy armor is
300 damage into it. Oh, and I've been spotted. Back. Quite a big tank, this. Good behind in bushes. Step back, dress back. Use other people's spots now. Use other people's spots. It's going to be difficult firing from cover. I can't do this in this. I'm probably going to have to reinstall the game client, I think, because this bug is really getting on my tits.
Critical hit.
Just going to fire the remaining shells at that guy's last known location. And then relocate while we're reloading. This is one thing I have learned with auto-loading tanks. Use your reload time. It's not a time to sit in a bush unless you really, really have to. It's the kind of time where you want to be thinking about relocating. What I am going to do is I'm going to try and get down here as quickly as humanly possible. Look at the speed of this thing, downhill, nearly 80 kilometers an hour downhill. Get some air time on the way there. I'm going to use my reload to take out this T49 at the back there. I'm going to leave the STI alone. God, look how quickly this thing redeploys. It's a really good tier 7 tank. It really is, guys. Well, that T49 is just fired, if memory serves. I think that was him taking out the ISU. So what we do now is we'll paint on him.
Enemy is hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
Right, I managed to take out that T-49 there quite easily. Not a problem at all, just stopping the game to let the dog out. Now I'm going to force a reload for 30 seconds. And I'm going to see what happens. It's STI. I was really glad I could take out that T-49. My E-75 and ST-1 are basically duking out with each other. What I'll do is I'll turn up, I'll destroy the party for only 15 seconds time. Not going to bother going for a round. Oh, getting shot in the distance. Going to walk by. Get into the low ground. 4 seconds. Not needed. Not needed. Ah, it was that IS. Okay, well we can fucking blow holes in him, can't we? 300 measly health points left. I'm American, so I've got a shit ton of gun depression. Yep. As it goes green.
Enemy is hit.
Round. Let's just run out of friends. I'll let E-75 go first. IS stonks his shot while he shoots the E-75. Destroy this building for the E-75, so this guy's got no cover. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this, guys, I can't fucking see what I'm doing. The tank's not really highlighting. Yeah, I'm going to reinstall my game client after this. This is fucking stupid. I can't see what I'm doing. I have to sit here and reload. That E-75 can take that IS out, not a problem. The thing is, IS sees an E-75 and me, who do you think he's going to fucking shoot at? Right, he's fired, so I can use the E-75 as cover, and he's going to easily kill him by the time I get out here. Yeah, he's dead. Now, I did assist that E-75 there by destroying that building. It's not the ideal use of the ammunition. They only have 6 reloads in this thing. Be very careful of that. That T-30 is just getting absolutely annihilated. Should be able to steal the kill here. Lucky. Just going to right click. No. Centurion 7-1 managed to take him out. GG, I think that's worthy of the... yeah, I'll put that into the video. Right, on to the next game then, guys. Actually, while we're here, we'll look at the post-game stats then. New badges that are coming out. Fire for effect. Cause more damage to enemy vehicles than the hit point of your vehicle. I like that. If I keep getting those badges, I'll class myself as a good player. Sharpshooter. Mastery badge class 2. Not a bad effort at all. I did hit that guy a few times. Hit him 4 times blind for a total of 400 damage. Sweet. Okay. You can do that with a 10-round autoloader though, can't you? You can lay down the DACA because you know you've got a few more rounds extra. The only time you're going to come a cropper in this tank, guys, is if you get caught out reloading. But that's the same with any autoloader. Right, I'm just going to reinstall my client, guys. Be right back. Right, let's get into game number 2. I'm a heavy weapons guy. Okay, fair enough, whatever that means. Standard battle on Fisherman's Bay. I'm going to attempt to get to here, guys. G1, F1. If you're in a really fast tank, well, duh. It's really handy if you can get there early, because you can get some pretty badass spotting damage from the tank destroyers that are more likely going to be camping in C1 and B1. See how that goes. Like I say, we can redeploy without an issue in this tank. But once you kind of get yourself in that position down there, tend to find you in a bit of issue. One thing we do need to make you aware of, though, is I fixed the bug with the outline. I can now see the entire outline of enemy tanks, not just the tracks, which is nice. We can easily do 71 kph down across this section of road here. We can quickly get. Now you have to cut across here quite quickly and get down this area here. The reason I don't go that way, in fact that's the wrong bit. What you want to try and do, guys, is get down that bit there, yourself down that bit. Right, then get yourself up to this rock as quickly as humanly possible. I should be reasonably okay. Let's have a look. First thing we do, look up the top, have a look there, have a look around the bottom, a little bit of lag, not too bad. Now what I'm going to do here, the gun depression isn't too bad on this tank really. It can shoot sort of slightly down. I don't know the exact degrees because the stats won't be out for it yet, unless they are. If they are, somebody can point out the website to me, that'd be great. Sit in this bush a little while, nothing. Up! Fuck my life. That guy has to fucking die. By 5, we're nailing him. He's been tracked in the open, getting nailed. Nearly dead. GG. My T-57 heavy. And that was all me, guys. Active scout spotting. That was all me. Let's see if we can spot that waffle again. I know he's still there. So I've just taken out a tier 10. Well, I haven't. My action would help take out a tier 10. Just this bush to see over this little ridge. Oh, there he is. He's still there, look. Shoot that guy also. Ow! MX-50B. 4202 with me. I'm going to use this Foch as cover. Shot the waffle. Yep, got one shot into him. There's their artillery. Arty! Another spot. Okay. Waffle. Don't stand there. 4202. No. All we're going to do, have another spot this side. Let's put this hill between me and the rest of them and spot the ridge. There he is. The waffle's still there. Can I have a rather large caliber artillery shell on this guy's head, please? Okay. Shit. D57. That's it, boy. Go on, get him. Get him, get him, get him. That's it once. Twice. I'll shoot 50B. 50B to back off.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit.
Yeah, trying 50B to back off. Help my T57 buddy. He's taking out the waffle. Yeah, I can be harassing and irritating, guys. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reload. Break contact. Reload. Oh, sorry. And just drop off the radar. This 4202 is going to provide me a little bit of hard cover. I'm going to spot the 215B again. Sit in this bush. He's aiming at me. Yeah. Oh no, Conqueror gun carriage got me. Artillery got me, so I was spotted. Yep. So there's options for active scouting, guys. Sitting in bushes, and you know they want us to be dynamic now, not sit in bushes anymore. But there's an example of being dynamic. And just basically spotting what you can. Not the perfect example of an active scouting role, but I managed to take out that Foch and help to take out the back chat artillery and what have you. What I'll do is I'll quit the replay now. Right, we'll pause the quit the recording, and I'll show you the post-game stats when it comes out. There you go then, guys. That's your Walker Bulldog review complete. Hope you enjoyed those couple of games, and a quick look at this Tier 7 American light tank. Thoroughly going to enjoy grinding to this tank. In fact, I'm probably going to end up banging up the American light lines. Basically, I just want a T-49 so I can shoot the fuck out of waffle panzers. That's the only reason I want one. I want my Sheridan. Sheridan! Anyway, right. What do you want to see next, guys? Let's just switch to light tanks. What do you want to see next? Let's go all nations. Do you want to see the T-37? Do you think it's worth doing a review on the Daddy Chaffee? If you do, that's fine, not a problem. Do you want to see the Sparpanzer RU-251? Do you want to see the T-54 lightweight? Or do you want to see the LGDB, the Russian thing with the ridiculously big gun? What do you want to see, guys? What do you want to see? You tell me, and I'll make the video. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, Walker. Bye.